reparei que é o fundo do cenário. Tô todo zoado ali. A câmera. Se eu colocasse tipo assim. Porém assim. Teste Hero. Teste secreto, rapaz. Vamos ouvir umas musiquinhas aqui. Vou pegar meu almoço. Não espalha, não espalha. Deixa eu o jogo, o gameplay bem alto e vou tocar uma música de fundo aqui pra ouvir. Se conseguir ouvir a música, pelo menos. Qual outra música pra garantir? Pô, essa aqui deu problema ontem, né? Vamos colocar uma outra pra ver. Vou baixar um pouquinho o Lulinha. Vamos fingir que é live normal, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. YouTube. Você tá traduzindo o chat ainda. Tá com tradução automática ativa. Que merda. Eu fiz uma live aleatória. Tá no YouTube. E ver, por exemplo... o Osmogold falando. Que seria eu tocando uma musiquinha, né? Eu tô até meio baixo, né? Tá meio estranho. Seria tipo assim, eu falando normal de fundo, uma gameplay ali acontecendo e uma música conhecida. Tenho medo de sair, voltar e eu tenho uma mulher aparecer e eu tomar no cu já. Pera aí, vou pegar o almoço. É um tepezinho. Deixa eu tirar a parte de tradução. Vai, chat, sai fora. Vamos tentar entender essa lógica. Foi muito estranho ontem. Eu não sei. Não sei se foi o vídeo, porque né, eu apaguei a live de medo. Eu não olhei qual que foi o motivo para ela ter sido deletada. Tipo, Lulinha jogando, né? Lulinha aqui, sou eu jogando. Falando ao mesmo tempo, uma pessoa aleatória. É um pouco mais bagunçado que o normal, geralmente, né? Mas só pra... se assim reconhecer rápido, aí fudeu. Fudeu, não tem o que fazer. Vou tentar simular melhor como seria a live. Espero que não caia. Se cair, alguém me avisa.
Stream elements. Ah, yes. Massive corporations try to make this look like these customers. Stream elements. Today, what I want to do is I want to talk about learn how to customize how the game industry is now mounting defense against its own customers. This hardware is in every single way they possibly can. And for all the heroes these guys are doing, they just had a game just as hard as we do from the beginning. I'm proud to be an American, and I'm proud to own it. That's why today's video is sponsored by Helix Mattress and their 4th of July summer sale. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if it wasn't for Helix Mattress, I don't think I would have been able to survive summer days. I went into that event with 4 hours of sleep, and the sleep that I did, I finally got back home and crashed out into my Helix Mattress with some of the most restful sleep that I could possibly get, and that's exactly what I need. Helix makes premium hybrid mattresses with body size, sleep positions, and runner's preferences. The sleep quiz only takes a couple of seconds, and it matches you with the perfect mattress that suits you and your sleep habits. I always had problems tossing and turning. The minute that I got mine, I've been getting the deepest sleep of my life. And mine also arrives with free shipping in the US. You also get a 129 sleep trial with a limited lifetime warranty, so you have plenty of time to figure out whether or not it's right for you. They also have their comfort adjust cooling pillows, and you can actually adjust the firmness and height to the way that you sleep, and the cooling cover really helps to make it stay comfortable throughout the night. I genuinely love my Helix. It's honestly one of the best mattresses that I've slept on in my entire life. It's fixed most of my bad sleep habits, at least the ones that the mattress can actually fix. And right now, these guys are running 20% off site-wide for their 4th of July sale, which is running right now. This video goes up. So make sure you guys check out the link in the description or comment or go to sleep.com patreon.com/legendary drops and check out
I got
see
bullied
what
in the
you guys
beginning of my
do.
segment.
Hopefully they can fix your sleep like they fix mine.
We know.
They can do this responsive to this video. I can't speak for everyone, but as somebody that grew up during the physical era of games, the idea of ownership never crossed my mind. It was something that just simply existed. It was never under threat or even in question. Still to this day, I have an entire library of games that remain completely playable. Everything from Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES and Power Stone on my Dreamcast and Bouncer on the PS2. There is absolutely nothing that is stopping me from playing these games, and nobody is going to be knocking on my door trying to take them away. But somewhere, during the transition from physical to digital media, seemingly overnight without any real notification or consent, the games industry stripped that ownership away from us. Now, something I had
ownership into licensing, and then they use their control of licensing, the fact that it's much more favored towards corporations versus ownership and sale of a product, to reframe the entire deal that you make with them. It's very annoying.
I haven't seen too many people try to discuss exactly how or why this happened. So during the physical era of games, the games were fully contained to a storage device, and the licensing agreements were generally tied to production and distribution of the game. Publishers could print a set number of copies, they would sell those copies to the customers who bought them and using them, regardless of whether or not the publisher had do those agreements or to stop printing the game entirely. Today, the architecture of that deal has changed.
Amarelo, Colete. Pediu a música aí? Essa porcaria que você pediu. Essa droga, Colete. Essa daqui, Colete, você pediu?
So you pre-ordered, so you made sure your copy.
Vou jogar aqui em seguida, peraí.
The reason why you pre-order right now? Because you like eating shit.
Again, over here, please. 1, 2,
It's because you like eating shit is what you pre-order.
Costs and their goals, but with those games depending on authentication servers and licenses that are no
Cadê a
longer
música que você pediu, Colete?
shut down those servers and take our access along with them. The best way that I can sum this up is that the games industry is conflated
Pede a música, Coletinho. Pede a música nova pra ver.
with our
É
ability
velho pra caralho.
two things that should not
Vamos tocar aqui pra sentir o drama já.
They do is because this industry doesn't want to fix the issue that it created, and also they want absolute control. They do not want you guys trading and reselling games because they don't get a cut, and they don't want you playing an old game forever because you're supposed to be buying the shiny new one that they just put out, which honestly,
Hello, guys and gals, me Mudahar, and ladies and gentlemen, it's
Coletinho!
pretty serious talk about VPN age restrictions actually happening this summer. Now, as far as we've seen, it's kind of in the United Kingdom. It might even touch other parts of the world because it seems like a lot of these governments have put age restrictions on all of our social media and have realized it's just really easy to bypass. Now, look, I can make a video talking about how bad this is, get a VPN service, and yada yada yada. But if we're making it annoying to get in this situation, I'm going to show you guys how to build your own VPN. Now, I've shown you this in the past, but I'm actually going to rip the Band-Aid and get right into this, okay? Real Indian tutorial style YouTube, okay? Just skip all the fluff, let's get into it. Effectively, you're connecting into a network outside of your home system, and you're basically routing to that, and you connect to a VPN, and you can basically access internal networks, or in this case, you can access the rest of the internet, right? Think of it as, imagine if you're living in the United Kingdom, right? Obviously, it sucks. You gotta get your ID for everything. But what if you had a computer sitting in a part of the world that didn't necessarily have any age restriction whatsoever? Imagine if your computer was sitting somewhere in the US. Now, you could buy a computer and place it there with a whole internet connection, but that's a fucking headache. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy something known as
Coletinho está aqui, Coletinho.
is a virtual private server, and basically it allows us to purchase a real computer in another part of the world for maybe a few bucks a month. Now, ultimately, at the end of the day, you can really pick which provider you want. Some of them give you cheap options, like here's one for $2.80 a month, and there are some options that go more and more expensive. So because I actually have an account with a service called Hostinger, I'm actually just going to use this as an example. Now, again, you can make your account over here, you can sign up, yada, 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 whatever. As far as I have experienced, I haven't been asked for a driver's license or anything, but a lot of these services, some of them will ask you for KYC, so if your account gets flagged, don't be surprised if you have to give up your information here and there. You can probably go to some shadier VPS services that might be cheap.
Não caiu nada. Não caiu nada. Não sei o que aconteceu ontem. Talvez seja alguma coisa que vá cair se eu continuar tocando. Mas tá de boa hoje, não sei agora. Vou testar depois do dia, de verdade mesmo.